Welcome back to Redbeard RPG and Oblivion Remaster. We're going to find another city to do our Mages Guild recommendation quest. We do have this Forlorn Watchman quest here in town at Braville, where we're at. The problem is, if I go over to character, major skills. Our hand-to-hand is still only 44, and we have to hit the journeyman level before we can punch ghosts. So with that being our only way of attacking, with this setup we got here. We're not using any weapons if possible in this game. Or on quests that allow it pretty much. So we gotta get a couple levels before we do that. So let's hit that map. Let's see, we did Leowin already, right? Yeah. Let's go to Skingrad. It's right next door. See if we can find some fun quests there and then get our Mages Guild recommendation. Here we are. Middle of the night, which is not ideal, but go to the inn and see if anybody's awake. We can ask about some rumors. Maybe pick up a quest, and then we'll hit the Mages Guild. You're literally the only person awake right now.
I'm Mog Ramogok, proprietor of Two Sisters Lodge. My sister and I own the place. Two sisters, see? Need a bed? Good food?
Let's ask about any rumors.
Castle near Coral is besieged by marauders. Oh, I wish I could go and save them.
Okay, we got a map marker added for that. I believe that's a player home, I believe.
My sister, Ugak Ramogok, runs the Grateful Pass stables. She's the quiet one. I'm the talker.
Okay.
I'm through talking to you.
So we did get a little something out of that. Map marker for a local player home. We will need one eventually. We are collecting calipers as we go, and we'll need a place to put them eventually. While we're at it, let's pull that map up. Which way is the Mages Guild? And I'm facing it, but I also see a giant wall here. There we go. Gotta cross the bridge. Alright. We're going the right way. Yeah, everybody's asleep right now, so city exploration, not really a good time for that.
Hi there.
Here we are, I believe. Yes. We'll maybe get this Mages Guild quest going, and by then it'll be daytime, and we can actually talk to some people. Who do we want to talk to? Over there. Of course, everybody's going to be asleep. I don't think it's you.
What?
Recommendation?
Oh, no, that's Adriana's job, not mine. If you ask about it, don't be surprised if she's annoyed. She doesn't like being interrupted.
Fair enough. Any rumors?
Half of the Council of Mages resigned when Traven took over the position of Archmage.
Well, I've heard that one before.
Take care.
People are really upset about the no necromancy thing.
How can I help you?
You're not.
Hello, associate.
There you are.
I trust you have good reason for interrupting me.
I need a recommendation.
I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy, you understand. My research occupies nearly all of my time.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Earthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it?
Sure, why not?
Excellent. Just don't have the time to search for him again, but I do need to consult him about some notes he borrowed. You might want to ask around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back and you'll have your recommendation.
Excellent. Any more info on this Arathor fellow?
Well, he's an interesting fellow. Salinas Fascinus can tell you more about him if you wish to know.
Oh,
Salinas should be around here somewhere. Talk to him if you'd like to know more about Earthor.
I'm pretty sure he's right behind me. Excellent, excellent.
Have Earthor see me when he gets back.
I hear you got quite a task from Adriana.
I guess. Any info on this Arathor?
A nice enough guy, I suppose, but there was that awful scamp incident last year. That's when Adriana told him he needed to practice somewhere else.
Is he a
Somewhere
conjurer?
else, meaning somewhere far away. So he settled down in Bleak Flats Cave, did all his work there, and came back to town twice a week to check in. Hasn't been around lately, though.
Oh. Okay. Where's this Bleak Flats Cave?
Oh dear. I just can't seem to remember where that is. What a shame.
What? Okay. Any rumors?
Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it.
Are you a necromancer?
I'm here to help if you need me.
Okay, let's check the quests. We'll make sure we equip Skingrad Recommendation. In order to get the recommendation, I need to find Arathor and return him to Skingrad Mages Guild. I should speak with other mages to learn his whereabouts. Okay. So, he was not helpful. What about you? A cautious fellow, you might know where it is. What indeed? You know anything about Arathor?
He hasn't shown up here in a while. I assumed he was still out at Bleak Flats Cave, where he usually stays.
Okay. Do you know where Bleak Flats Cave is?
I don't remember where it is, honestly. I know it's west of Skingrad. Druzha could probably tell you. She has a better memory than I do.
Okay, talk to Druzha. Gotcha. Any rumors?
Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upsets more than a few people.
Okay.
Good day.
Good day indeed. Alright, we already talked to you. I believe Druzha was downstairs. I believe that's the first person we talked to. They got a bed somewhere down here. Here we are.
What?
You know anything about Arathor?
I haven't seen him in quite some time, but then, this isn't the first time he's been away, so I wasn't really that concerned.
Okay. I hear he's at Bleak Flats Cave. You know where that's at?
It's just northwest of Skingrad. Here, see it on the map? That's where Earthor wound up, after Adrian told him he couldn't practice in the guild hall anymore. She probably doesn't even remember that. You might want to make sure she remembers, especially the part about it being her idea.
Okay. I could run
Good
upstairs
luck
and talk
finding
to her real
Earthor.
quick. Yeah, that's where it's pointing me, is to tell her, like, hey, remember, this was your idea. Okay, she's right
Hello.
here.
You're here about that recommendation, I presume. I'll need to speak with Earthor before I write it.
I was told you sent him to Bleak Flats Cave to do his experiments?
Oh, I do remember telling him to go there. Well, we'll just have to do something about that, won't we? By we, I mean you, of course. I have something that may help. It's a basic fireball spell, in case you need to defend yourself. I'll be here when you get back. Good luck.
Thank you for a spell I cannot use. What did we get? Weak Fireball. Alright. Well, it looks like we're off to Bleak Flats Cave. And hopefully it's not full of ghosts, because we're going to have to punch our way through it. Hopefully it's not. Normally, there's some kind of indicator with the quest lines that tells you if that's going to be the case. Let's check it out on the map. We can fast travel to the stables and then pretty much head straight north almost. We should run into it. While we're at the stables, we'll ask around a little bit. If we can even go inside. We cannot. Never mind. Alright, straight to the cave. Whilst we go, we'll train our alteration and acrobatic spells, or skills, of course. There's a body of water there. I bet there's Nern root there, but we can worry about that later. Actually, you know what? Who knows if I'll ever be back in this area. Do a quick lap around. Listen for the Nern root noise. Oh, something's attacking me. I hear the Nern root. A dog or a wolf swimming at me. Take it, and there's our Nern root. Excellent. Yeah, and we got to keep that in mind. Anytime we're near a body of water, it's wise to take a quick peek. Well, there's an Oblivion gate right there. That's a little ominous. I think actually here in town is where, like, the alchemy expert lives for the Nerd Root. So we'll have to make sure we check that out before we move on to the next town. Alright. Let's cast one of those. Looks like a zombie. Alright, went down pretty easy. Not too bad. I don't know what made that zombie so deranged. And no chests or items I see. Hear zombie noises. Yeah, there's one down there. Take a quick look around. Zombies aren't very observant. I can get like right up on top of them. If I was using sneak, that'd be useful, but I'm not. We're going down pretty easy. No worries there. Looks like we got forking paths. We got that way. Oh, we got that way. Oops, missed. Missed again. Yeah! Alright, another one bites the dust. Thankfully, as an Argonian, I resist disease. I don't have to worry about... I know these guys can make you sick. Oh, we got a rock wall. Wall won't shift. Okay, so that opens up elsewhere. We do have this path here. There's a little zombie friend right there, so probably need to go this way. Take everything out of there. Okay, it's literally a dead end. Beating these guys up fast enough to where the combat music doesn't even really start. Got another guy there. Let's refresh our shield. Oh, hit him. There we go. Hand-to-hand increase. Excellent. Once we get a little higher, we'll be able to punch ghosts. Oh, this one's already dead. That's interesting. It's normally a sign that there's a stronger enemy up ahead. So let's recast our shield. Right here, there. Quilted doublet wiggling around, average chest. What's up, bud?
I could leave the cave? Oh, thank you! I'm ever so grateful. You're heading back to Skingrad, aren't you? Could I maybe come with you? It'd be safer, I think. So, what do you say?
Yeah, sure, bud.
Oh, thank you. You're just too kind.
Alright.
I can't wait to be back in Skingrad, safe and sound.
Aha, and here's that rock wall. There's a chest I can open. Can I take his stuff now, or is it still considered his? Now that we're friends, so it's still considered his. Okay. I won't steal from him. I assume this rock wall opens up here. Wall won't shift. Or a lever or something I'm missing? And I guess we can always just walk all the way back around. It wasn't really that far. Yeah, wherever the lever is, I'm not seeing it. So let's just go back. Didn't look that far, and it wasn't that far, and now there's no enemies in the way, so whatever. Take the scenic route. Here we are. Alright, we'll grab that map. We'll go to Eastgate. Looks like it's the closest one.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
Alright, where's she at? She's right here.
Adriana, I'm back! I was rescued!
So it would seem. You are unharmed, I presume.
Well, my pride is a little wounded.
Oh, spare me. You're lucky I bothered to send someone after you at all.
Oh,
In the
my goodness.
future, would you please be more careful?
Well, yes. I'll just pack up my supplies and be on my way then. Thank you for sending someone to help me.
Hello.
Hello.
What's new
Excuse
with you?
me?
They
He
say that
just
King
got back.
Helseth has made an alliance with House Dress. Together, they pick apart the carcass of ruined Indoril.
It is not... Yes?
Recommendation?
I've spoken with Earthor, who seems to be all right. Good work. I'll see to it that your recommendation is sent in as soon as I have a free moment. As I've said, I'm rather busy. I'll get to it eventually, though, I assure you.
Hold on now. Well, that counted as quest completed. It very much feels like there should be more to
I
this.
offer
What kind
the
of spells
finest
do you
goods
got?
and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Destruction, disintegrate armor, superior wound, destruction. Well, if you're using destruction magic, this is actually pretty good variety. It's pretty powerful spells here. 80-point shock damage on tech. Yeah, she's got some good ones.
Take care.
All right, where'd
How
hold
do you
on
do?
before you get out of here.
Go ahead, please.
That's it, huh? Rumors and Mages Guild. That's just where it
Services
ends.
provided at the Arcane University are just priceless. You can create your own enchantments there.
Yeah, we'll have to do that
too.
at some point. Okay, then, I guess. That's that.
Go ahead, please.
And I feel like I've talked to pretty much what training
Good
you
that
got.
you want to get better.
Mysticism? We are using mysticism, so might as well train it up. Oh, I'm broke. That's the problem.
Only quality
What
goods for
spells
sale
do you
here.
got?
What can I interest you in?
All destruction, some restoration. Does have a soul trap, which is mysticism, but that's not really going to be used for me because I'm not using any
Farewell.
weapons that I would need to
Hello.
recharge.
Where's Orthor? I haven't seen him lately.
Safe travel.
Take care.
I hear people talking. I assume they're upstairs.
Go ahead, please.
What do you got?
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Destruction. And one conjure spell. Okay.
Good day.
What is
I would
it?
think, I would think the people with the mages skills would have a little wider variety of magic, but apparently that's it. All right. Well, we got the mages or the Skingrad recommendation. Let's go ahead and we'll check out around town. See if there's anything interesting we can find. Wanted to say there's a couple decent.
How are you?
Yeah, it's Arathor. Westfield, I don't think we've been to.
Over here!
What's up? Oh,
We
it's you.
can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
Indeed, this sounds great. Did that not trigger a quest? Hold on. Okay, it did. Okay. I just didn't see the pop-up. Alright, we'll have to keep that in mind. Since it actually is daytime, it is a good time to, like, talk to people, see if we can find some additional quests.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Make it quick.
Any info on Galathar?
I ask myself, do I like you enough to tell you about this?
Is that a challenge? What kind of training do you
Knowledge
do? Snake?
is. So,
Alright, let's start her up. Let's see. Likes jokes, really likes coerce, hates boast, hates admire, or dislikes admire. Okay. So let's
not
joke.
bad. I doubt it.
And then
Whatever you want.
Okay, so we'll
Not
joke.
bad. I doubt
boast,
it. Don't waste your...
admire,
Whatever you
coax.
want. What nonsense. No more. Yeah, I doubt it.
Okay.
Don't, please. I'm sorry. That's pretty good. I doubt it. Not now, not later, not ever. I doubt it. What nonsense. Yes, good one. Don't waste your flattery on me. No more. You're frank. Sure, that's... I doubt it.
Okay, apparently that maxes out his disposition, other than
You're
bribing
good.
him. Indeed, I am.
I don't mean to gossip, but he's more than a bit strange. However, he's always been tolerated as the town eccentric.
Okay, good to know. Looks like whatever rumor he
Bye.
says, someone's already told me.
Good morning.
How goes it?
Don't be shy. Join us, and do well by doing good.
Mm-hmm. Join the Fighters Guild?
If you're interested, see Velena Daunton in Coral, or Azan in Anvil, or Burz Grokash in Cheydinhall.
Okay, excellent. Any rumors?
Mag Gromogak runs a fine establishment at the Two Sisters Lodge, and her sister has some quality horses.
Okay.
You
How
too.
goes it? Been better. How about you? I'm Elsie Godhater.
Yes,
Good
I
grief.
hate the gods, all gods. They can all bite my garters. And if you don't like it, you can bite my garters too.
Well, that's nice of you.
He's a raving lunatic. I'm assuming you're asking because he's done something strange. Like what? Oh, like shouting obscenities at you? Or wearing only fur for an entire year? Or waiting outside your house every morning?
That is
Not that
odd.
you'll get anyone else in town to admit it. Oh, he's harmless. We're used to him. Harmless. Ha! One day he'll snap. Then watch out.
Okay.
Farewell.
By what right do you disturb me? What?
Yeah, he seems like a friendly fellow. No new rumors,
Have a good
so
day
okay.
now.
Howdy.
What about you?
Welcome to the Westweald Inn. I'm Irina Giranus, the proprietor. If you'd like food or a bed, speak to me.
Okay. Any rumors?
Hammer and Tongs is a good place to get your armor repaired. Just don't go early in the morning. Agnet usually isn't feeling so well then.
Oh. Let's do a little
A little
bartering.
food and drink will do you some good.
We need to do some inventory management because we are broke. Bone meal we don't need. She's only got $50. We continue. 7 bone meal for 7 gold. That doesn't seem right. We'll haggle. That's why. Okay, she took that, so we can probably haggle her up some more. Cure poison we probably don't need, but we'll keep one in our pocket just in case. Invisibility, healing, sorcery. All this stuff is stuff we want.
Thank you for your business.
Well,
Bye.
we made $7. We'll head down in here. I believe this is the Nernroot guy. An alchemist who rented out a permanent cellar
You've brought
in the
something
inn.
for me to examine.
I got these Nernroots.
Yes, this is a genuine Nernroot sample. Very nice quality, in fact. That gives me an idea. Since you already know what they look like, do you feel up to a bit of a collecting expedition?
Sure do, bud.
Excellent. But before you go, you're going to need to learn a bit more about Nernroot. Otherwise, you may walk in circles and never find any.
Oh? What about Nernroot do you have to tell me?
A few years ago, an adventurer not unlike yourself sold me a musty old tome containing alchemical formulas. Most of them were worthless. But one of the moldy pages contained a recipe for a potion known as an elixir of exploration, a sort of ultimate dungeon delver's brew. The formula looked sound, except it required an extremely rare ingredient. Yes, you guessed it, the Nernroot. I put the book aside because, frankly, I had so many other delicate experiments going on that I just didn't have the time to go plant hunting. Now that you're here, that changes things.
Oh. Excellent. So what does this elixir of exploration do?
The Elixir of Exploration is a multi-purpose potion that was obviously created with the dungeon explorer in mind. The formula describes many magnitudes of the brew. If you're interested, I wrote a short missive about it for the Imperial Alchemy Symposium. You bring me 10 samples of Nernroot, and I'll make the elixir available to you at a huge discount, as well as give you one for free.
Oh, thank you.
The best place for you to start would be Shade Leaf Copse, which is a part of the Great Forest northeast of here. Good luck, and hurry back with more of the Nernroot.
Will do. We should be able to, let's real quick, we'll check out that Nernroot missive. Would that be miscellaneous? Should be alphabetical order. There it is. This brings me to my next subject, the glowing root known as Nernroot. Although their oddly tenacious root grows almost anywhere a significant body of water is present, the root is extremely rare. I believe it is soon to become extinct. I myself have yet to come across one of the gnarled shoots. as they are rarely in sights of the roads that cross Cyrodiil. According to the records of noted imperial herbalist Chevis Religum, the Nirn root once flourished and could be found all over the country, but he suspected that a cataclysmic event severely stunted their growth. Although many scholars reject the proposal that the sun's death event in 1E 688 or 668 catastrophically affected plant life, Chevis feels that the Nirnroot's lineage was damaged by the lack of sun for a full year. Whereas other plant species tend to find a way, the Nirnroot's mysterious magical nature, it is especially susceptible to this climate shift. While this may or may not be the case, it's certainly true that the recorded sightings of Nirnroot are declining in years past. The most perplexing facet of Chevis studies is that the notes describe the root as having a yellowish glow. Contrary to this fact, Nirnroot today has a soft bluish or blue-white glow. Unfortunately, since not that many studies of the Nirnroot were performed in Chevis's day until now, it's unknown when or why this occurred. What I'm proposing is today that the Nirnroot, even though merely a plant, senses its impending extinction and therefore change its nature to survive. One of the more obvious facets of today's Nirnroot that supports this theory is the fact that it can now survive underground without any sunlight at all. While it's true that generally only mosses and fungi grow in these environments, I have 2 signed dispositions by persons claiming that they've sighted Nirnroot deep in caves. Not once in Chevis Captious notes is a subterranean Nirnroot mentioned, but how could this be? How could a surface-dwelling plant suddenly begin appearing in new locations radically different from its normal habitat? The answer, my fellow alchemists, is nestled within Chevis' own notes. Although he spends a great deal of time with the Nirnroot in his laboratory, the one thing he neglected is to test a high enough level of detail was the soil. As stated previously, Chevis felt that the sun's death and the eruption of the Red Mountain contributed to the demise of Nirnroot. Agreed. My amendment to that proposal is that the ash that fell from the sky the entire year mixed with the soil, again due to their magical nature of the root, contributed to the aforementioned changes. The ash became a catalyst of sorts, forcing change in the very makeup of the Nirnroot. Although very little ash from that dark time still remains, I have done tests on newer ash samples sent from me from Vardenfell. They show little to no magical properties, certainly none of which could affect the plant magnitude. However, rare occurrence of what's known as ash salt is the normal ash does contain very high potent magical abilities. In fact, some of the native Dunmer are said to harness the ability to create a cure for the blight, which pervaded their realm many years ago. I feel this magic meshed with the Nirnroot's inherent magic caused the radical change. In essence, the root healed itself. To surmise, my 2 proposals are certainly linked. The plant needed to survive, therefore it's a byproduct of the destructor to do so. No other plant in nature has ever come close to this metamorphosis. I feel Nirnroot has accomplished in a relatively short amount of time what would take other species millions of years to complete. Whatever the case may be, one thing is certain: Nirnroot is on the path to destruction. It contains untapped potential to create potions, the likes of which have never been seen in our day. I propose to you today that we divert a small portion of our funds to an expedition to collect some of these roots to study. I've outlined in this proposal for your perusal after this section of the imposium. Please consider this proposal before it becomes too late and the Nirnroot becomes nothing but a memory. Thank you for your time. Interesting. All right, so we got a little area we can check out to collect some Nirnroots. We got a quest where we need to meet an odd little fellow at midnight. But unfortunately, this is going to have to be the end of the episode. We'll get back to exploring Skingrad, see what other quests it has to offer, and maybe we'll do some of them. Thank you all so very much for watching. Have a good one.